Have you ever found yourself working tirelessly day in and day out, constantly chasing that next big achievement, only to feel like it's never enough? Maybe you've even thought, if I just accomplish this one more thing, then I'll finally feel worthy. This mindset is incredibly common, yet it's also the root of a lot of our stress and dissatisfaction. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that our worth is tied to our productivity. From a young age, we're praised for good grades, rewarded for achievements, and taught that success equals value. As adults, this translates into a relentless drive to be more productive, often leading to burnout and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. But what if I told you that your worth has nothing to do with how much you accomplish? Let's take a step back and explore this concept. Imagine two people, person A and person B. Person A believes that their worthiness is tied to their achievements. They work long hours, push themselves to the brink of exhaustion, and never take time to rest because they feel they need to prove their value. Despite their hard work, they often feel anxious, overwhelmed, and unfulfilled. Person B, on the other hand, understands that their worth is inherent. They know that they are valuable just as they are, without needing to prove anything to anyone. This belief allows them to approach their work from a place of joy and inspiration rather than pressure and fear. They still strive for success, but their efforts are driven by passion, not a need to validate themselves. As a result, they experience more satisfaction and less stress. The difference between person A and person B lies in their belief about worthiness. Person A's productivity is driven by a need to prove their value, while person B's productivity is an expression of their inherent worth. This shift in perspective can transform your entire experience of work and life. When you start from a place of inherent worthiness, you free yourself from the constant pressure to achieve. You no longer see productivity as a measure of your value, but as a natural extension of your joy and creativity. This doesn't mean you stop striving for goals. It means your goals are pursued from a place of inspiration rather than desperation. Think about the times when you've been most productive and satisfied with your work. Chances are those moments occurred when you were genuinely passionate about what you were doing, not when you were trying to prove something. When you align your actions with your intrinsic sense of worth, you tap into a flow state where work feels less like a chore and more like a fulfilling expression of who you are. But how do you cultivate this sense of inherent worthiness? It begins with changing the story you tell yourself. Instead of thinking, I need to achieve this to be worthy, try shifting to, I am already worthy and my productivity is a celebration of my value. This subtle but powerful shift can change how you approach your work and life. Imagine waking up each day knowing that you are enough just as you are. You start your task not from a place of pressure, but from a place of enthusiasm and creativity. Your productivity becomes a joyful activity rather than a stressful obligation. This mindset doesn't just improve your work, it enhances your overall well-being. You might wonder, but won't I become complacent if I believe I'm already worthy? Not at all. In fact, when you operate from a place of self-worth, you're more likely to pursue your goals with genuine passion and dedication. You'll still work hard, but your efforts will be fueled by love for what you do rather than fear of inadequacy. This approach also fosters resilience. When setbacks occur, as they inevitably do, you're less likely to be derailed by self-doubt. You understand that your worth isn't tied to any single outcome, so you can bounce back more quickly and continue moving forward with confidence. Big picture-wise, shifting your perspective on productivity and worthiness can profoundly impact your life. When you recognize that your value is inherent and not contingent on your achievements, you free yourself from the endless cycle of striving and self-doubt. Your productivity then becomes an expression of your joy and creativity, leading to greater satisfaction and fulfillment. For those seeking to explore this concept further, the Inner Foundation series offers a transformative approach. Particularly, the Art of Mindful Visioning course can guide you in aligning your inner sense of worth with your outer goals, helping you to create a life that feels both productive and deeply fulfilling.